Peace and unity, cosmic family, man. Out here just getting this beautiful sun, man. Just letting it hit my pineal, just letting it hit my whole aura, my, skin, and just letting it heal me, man. And, removing all them toxins out my body, out my vessel. And I feel so alive right now, man. Peace to all the gods and goddesses. Peace to all the high vibrational human beings. You know what I'm saying? Peace to all the divine beings and chosen ones all around the universe, man, all around the world. I'm sending y'all high vibrational energy and gratitude. You know, if y'all resonate with these videos, like I always say, family, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share these videos. The more chosen ones out there, let's get the message out there. All right? Divine intellect signing in. As I was sitting out here and I was reflecting with my, just sitting with myself, right? And just thinking about a lot of shit, right? These hurricanes that's happening on our planet, what I'm saying, is not no coincidence. All the pain that was done and all the, the harsh treatments that was done and forced upon my ancestors, forced upon our ancestors, forced upon, the planet, the trees, the animals, nature, the water, just everything, from the way they pollute the water, the way that they harm and torture our animals to provide food, like meat. Like, we shouldn't be eating animals or putting dead flesh in our vessels. No way. I'm not here to control nobody or tell them what to put in a vessel, but you shouldn't be putting dead flesh in your vessel anyway, and wonder why you feel dead inside, wonder why you don't feel alive, wonder why you don't feel joyful. Those are the reasons why you don't feel alive, the reason why you don't feel joyful. Putting dead, foods, putting dead animals, that was once living animals in your vessel, so you don't feel alive. Even down, like I said, to the water. A lot of our water was polluted, and even down to our air, atmosphere, and our air, like the wind. They poison the air every day with the chemtrails by spraying the poisons and shit in the air to help make us breathe in oxygen. It's just like, even down to just like, the plants, what I mean? They cut down all our trees, try to keep everything from growing, and all of our natural resources as far as fruits and vegetables and things that we grew off the land, it came from these plants, it came from nature. But, when they're spraying chemicals and different toxins, even on nature, even on our trees and plants, what I'm saying, so that they won't grow a certain way to produce fruits for us so that we can eat off the land, and so that we can pay in their grocery stores and go to their farmers markets and different things of that nature. Even down to telling farmers to stop growing fruits and stop growing vegetables and stop growing crops, and paying them off these fucking, the opposition. We don't call them the powers that work because they are the opposition. Even them paying farmers to stop growing fruits and vegetables and crops on the land. You see, Mother Nature is tired of that shit. Just as much as people on this planet, especially the chosen ones, especially the gods and goddesses, is tired of this shit. Everybody that's starting to rise and wake up to the truth of what's really fucking been going on our planet for years and generations, man. We're no longer in that under that curse, under that spell of being lost out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the ancestors are using the different elements. Where you think all these hurricanes coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, nature, Mother Nature is fighting back. Our ancestors, we connected. If you're an ancient indigenous being to this land as a god or goddess, you are ancient royalty. Your ancestors come from nature. You come from nature. You are nature's. We are plant-based beings. Even when you growing out your locks, they grow in the form of like a tree. Like, it's like you're a plant-based being. So that's why you're supposed to be putting nothing in your vessel but alkaline foods and plant-based foods that's organic, not this man-made shit. Because they even try to tamper with the vegan food too, and even down to the fruits and shit, to where they're not even natural. It's this seedless fruits and shit. When have a fruit ever been seedless? Come on, man. So they growing that shit in labs. Come on, be real. Just like they doing with the foods. So all this shit is meant to control your mentality. The food, all this shit is meant to control you and keep you in this matrix, keep you stuck and feeling like material shit is everything, and your health and taking care of your well-being isn't important. Man, it's fucking sad. Even down to like like I said before, even with the money, them cutting down our trees, cutting down nature just to create some shit that they print out every day, right? it's even sad that how they doing people, man, that has to leave certain areas. Like we know that Milton, this hurricane that's coming up, with Hurricane Milton that's coming up, right? It's fucking sad that, you know, with Hurricane Milton, it's a lot of tornadoes and like I said, shit that's being wiped off the planet right now because our ancestors is tired of this shit, and it's just karma for it's karma for the opposition and the shit that they've been doing, suppressing our planet for years to come and years and years. So now that Mother Nature is alive, like I told y'all, we're on a whole nother vibration, a whole nother frequency. So now the planet herself is fighting back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're making people that left Florida, because the Hurricane Milton was hitting in Tampa. I don't know where it's at the moment, but it hit Tampa, it hit Florida, man, and flooded everything out that way. It was some tornadoes that came through before the hurricane even started. You know what I mean? And fucked up a lot of shit there, and it looks horrible right now. And that's just the ancestors, man, working through the elements, the water. Our water is alive, like I told you. It has a spirit and soul, and our elements, the nature is gonna continue rising and waking up as well, as long as the God is along with the gods. When it's time to really fight back, man. But nature is kicking it off. The ancestors is working through the elements. And it's like, even down to the tornadoes that came through first. The hurricane really came through and just flooded it out. You know what I mean? And a lot of people had to leave their homes, man. A lot of people probably lost homes, lost cars, all type of shit. And these hotels that people relocate, like when people relocate from that area, which in Florida or whatever, and they come to these different hotels like in Georgia or wherever they have to go to get away, these hotels, what they automatically thinking about? They automatically thinking about money. They ain't even looking at it like, well, damn, people really came all the way from Florida to get away from that, to save themselves, because that's tragic. That's something bad that's happening, and we care about their lives, so we not finna try to charge them an arm and a leg to get a room. But no, these people who own these motherfucking hotels and things of that nature, they try to overcharge and overprice. You know what I'm saying? Just because, they know that they can make money off people due to their situation and the circumstance that they have to go through as far as leaving their city and evacuating where they're from to relocate over here just for a couple, days or nights or whatever, to have a room to be safe from that hurricane and shit that's hitting Tampa or whatever. It's just so sick how motherfuckers still thrive off making money, and it's people's lives that's in danger. So how do you think America feel about you when they done all this stuff to your food, done all this stuff to the water, make you vote for politicians every year that don't change shit? You think they really care about saving us? Do you really think they care about that? You have to really ask yourself that, because if they did care about saving us, we wouldn't be in these fucking times or in these hardships or situations the way that we're in. People are starting to wake up and realize that paying bills and working these fucking jobs and these cycles just to get these people back our money to where you don't have shit. People are realizing that and starting to wake up to that shit, which y'all thought people was just gonna stay asleep forever. We're in the age of Aquarius, so I told you, we're on a whole nother vibration. So as nature fight back, our ancestors fight back, the people start waking up and fighting back. We start really realizing this shit for what it really is, and we start wanting to take a change, right? It's slowly hitting some, but the thing is, the fact that people are starting to see this shit is what's really it really matters now. You know what I mean? That's important. The fact that they see this shit before anything we can kick anything off, or even like break away from the man-made constructs that we've been taught our whole lives. Before we can even break away and start breaking curses, everybody gotta fully be aware of what's going on in front of them on a physical level first. So you can't. I don't even knock nobody or judge nobody, because I was once asleep. I was once lost before I knew who I was in this shit. If this all you know and you've been taught this shit your whole life, how you expect to break away from it without doing the inner work or being taught, or going down your own spiritual journey to figure this shit out that they've been trying to hide from you, all these truths? You will never know. You'll stay stuck in that. So, but the fact that people are starting to see it and becoming aware, man, that's very important. Like, that's a start, So I ain't knocking nobody, but I'm just saying, man, like, just look at all this shit that's been going on for generations and years to come, man, and Mother Nature is just tired of it, man. We're tired of it, and especially the chosen ones are, and all the divine beings out there, we know we've been had a purpose. We been able to see this shit through our pineal. You know, we've been knowing that something just wasn't right. Even at a sleep state, we knew like just something wasn't right about this shit. I never really voted but once in my whole entire life, and I was a kid, and it was because I was forced to vote. Like, that's not some shit I just thought about wanting to do. You know what I mean? But as a chosen one, as a divine being, we've been here, man. We're old souls, so it's like we know when some shit ain't right, just intuitively. You know, like, I mean, that's for y'all too out there. If y'all, you know, are really, you know, if you're a divine being and as a chosen one, like, you already know shit intuitively. Like, you're an old soul. That's why you never fitted in. That's why you never could, you know, fit with people around your age range, because you came back here for something totally different, and you spent many lifetimes here. It's not your first lifetime here. You know, that's why you have the knowledge you have and wisdom, family. You know, so yeah, people waking up out there, man. And even down, if you want to go back to Hurricane Helene and shit, Hurricane Helene, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Like, even down to what happened to, like, with the hurricane then, like, they even, a lot of people lost a lot of shit. It came through Georgia. I think it hit Virginia. It even went through some sundown towns in Carolina, you know, and you know about them sundown towns, you know, where they say black people can't be out at a certain time when the sun go down, or they hang them and kill them. But you see, the ancestors ran right through that shit and fucked it up, right? All right, because I'm telling you, they not playing with this shit, man. They know this system and everything was built off corruption and killing of our people, you know, for these people to be in the position that they are, which they know all this shit is crumbling and falling, so they panicking at this moment. But it's like they trying to keep this shit going on, and it's like Mother Nature is not having it. Our ancestors is not having that shit, and it's getting to a point as we rise and continue doing the work and healing, we will stand. More of our people will start to stand and see this shit for what it really is as well. This is just the beginning, man. We in the age of Aquarius, so yeah, man, it's sick out here. And it's like, even down, like I said, even down to Hurricane Helene, right? They only gave people back $750 for that shit, man. Gave each person back $750. Okay, yeah, you supposed to be thankful for something in life. You're not supposed to be ungrateful. But bro, $750, really? When y'all out here printing money every day, y'all paying athletes billions of dollars, you know, to do the shit that they do, right? Paying them billions. You know, only giving people back $750 for the hurricane. That's bullshit, bro. People got lives out here. People got families to feed. People got jobs. I mean, you know, they done lost their jobs, their cars, all type of shit. And only $750 for them when you print money out every day? Huh? Come on, man. America, come on. Be real. Come on, don't do that. You know, so you got to understand, man, like, this shit is deeper than the surface. And, you know, it's not regular people controlling the world, controlling this matrix that we in. And as you continue rising, you'll start to see that shit from a whole nother perspective, and like really start to analyze what's around you, who you are, all type of shit, man. But it's all about doing the inner work to heal. And it's a journey, family. But you know, the ancestors tired of this shit, so a lot of this stuff is just karma that these people have been doing to our people for so long. And you know, times have changed. Like, we not in the age of Pisces no more, in the age of, you know, just believing shit, you know, like, or what we've been taught. Now it's time for you to have your own mentality, you know, to see through this shit with your spiritual eye, you know. Times have changed, family, but, you know, like I said, y'all continue doing the work. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know, share this content to more chosen ones, more divine beings out there, family. Leave my Cash App in the description box below. Y'all can donate if you like. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Divine Intellect signing out. Ashe.